And now for your Falcons of Mashpee High School. Senior forward, number 21, Gabby Santos. Senior forward, number 4, Anakis Cohasset. Number 24, senior forward, Stella Spacey. Senior guard, number 2, Amaya Peters. Senior guard, number 3, Hialeah Turner Foster. Cohasset is coached by Mike Sacatella, and he is assisted by Meg Schindler, Maria Sacatella. Mashpee's coached by Jazz Silva, assisted by Brianna King, Jeremy McLean. Athletic trainer at courtside tonight is Nicolette Branson. Officials for tonight's contest, Jeff Liskoff, Jennifer Scripelli. Now if you'd please kindly stand and remove your hats for the singing of tonight's national anthem by Mashpee High School 8th grader, Ms. Ari Kuzo.
All right, so a special thanks to Michael Mannix, the PA announcer, for getting us started here tonight. Ari Kuzo with a great performance of the national anthem, and we've got a good one for you here tonight between the Cohasset Skippers, who are 4-3, and the 6-2 Mashpee Falcons. All right, so both teams break their huddles. And we're about set for tip-off here. Falcons playing their 3rd game in 5 days. They lost, they started off the season 5-0, then proceeded to lose their next 2. They did rebound well with a win over Montmore last night. We'll see what they can do tonight. As we're set for tip-off, Stella Spacey set to tip it off for Mashpee. And we are underway. Cohasset gets possession right away. The layup won't go. Jenna Foster with the rebound. Jenna Foster gets it up to Santos. That shot is blocked. Here's Pocknet on the post. She gets it into Santos. Cohasset comes away with it. Grimes. Ball being swung around, the 3, let go. The follow-up does.
Cohasset basket, 13, Angela Grimes.
Turner Foster, guarded by Sarah Chenette. Gets a screen from Sase. Peters. Santos is able to handle the bad pass. Peters waiting for the screen. She gets around. Turner Foster drives in. And the foul, let's see what they call it. It's on the ground. So no free throws for Turner Foster. Turner Foster has had a dynamic start to the season. She's been a key part of this Falcons team as she leads the league in points per game. Meanwhile, Stella Sase gets a 5-second violation, but Turner Foster has been magnificent, averaging 28 points per game. That's 10 more points than any other player in the league coming into this week. She has been great. She also reached the 1,000-point mark a few games ago. Meanwhile, Grimes. Chenette inside. Won't go. Grimes gets it out. Driving in. Layup is good. Knock was Pocknet back into the starting lineup for the Falcons. And the Falcons will keep possession. Pocknet has dealt with injuries since the start of the season, so she makes her season debut here tonight. No Paris Hendricks for the Falcons tonight. Turner Foster kicks it out. Santos for three. That's good. Gabby Santos gets the Falcons on the board with a 3-point ball, and it's a 1-point game. Meanwhile, on the corner, the kick out, drive, Chenette for three, won't go. Peters gets it to Turner Foster. Turner Foster, the shake and bake floater, won't go. She gets it back and can't put it in. Rumi couldn't handle it, Pocknet gets it, she can't put it in. And Turner Foster's caused the foul and she will get free throws. An action-packed start here early at the high school.
Team second. Her second. Team second.
First one, front room and in for Turner Foster. Second one, it goes two.
Isaiah Turner Foster, good for two.
Laney Larson brings it up. Goff gets it inside. Back to Larson, out to Goff. Goff for three, won't go. Peters with the rebound, here she comes. Peters fast up the court. It's an errant pass to Turner Foster, so that'll go out of bounds. And we have our first substitution of the game as Emma Goff comes in for Catherine Toomey. Larson to Grimes, in the corner to Goff. That's a bad pass. And the Falcons will take over. The Goff sisters are two key parts of this team for Cohasset. Emma and Abby, we'll see a lot of them here tonight. Sase, Turner Foster, drives in, layup won't go. Goff with the rebound. In the corner, the other Goff, can't get the shot to go. Peters comes down with it. And a heave up court, Turner Foster, what a pass. But she couldn't get it to go. Here comes Goff up court. It's a 3-on-1. Goff, shot won't go, but a foul. And a chance for me to catch my breath. Another substitution, ready for Cohasset is Kate Greer, and Mia Fougere will come in for the Falcons after this free throw. That one goes for Goff, and Fougere checks in for Pocknet.
Into the game for the Falcons.
Looks like Kate Career will come in for the shooter, Abby Goff, at the next dead ball. Second one goes for Goff, and she goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Santos looking for someone. She gets it into Sase. Santos up the court. It was deflected. It's Falcons ball. Turner Foster brings it up. She's got Jeanette on her. Peters gets a screen from Sase. Oh! The crossover. Peters hesitated. She shoots a three. It's short. Ball rolls around. Goes to Cohasset. Grimes brings it up. Here's Larson. Has a defensive chance to break out for the first time at the high school. That three won't go from Kate Career. And the foul. There's Gabby Santos fell to the ground. Mashpee takes over. Foul's on Emma Goff. Peters gets it into Sase.
Number 21, Emma Goff.
Back to Peters. As Cohasset presses with the full court defense. Peters drives in. That layup goes.
Maya Peters.
Falcons take the lead at 7-6. Driving in, and a charge. Mia Fougere took the hit, and the Falcons get possession.
Offensive foul against Cohasset's number
Addie Andrews
24,
comes
Sarah
in
Jeanette.
for Angelina
Her
Grimes.
first team score.
Peters into Sase. Maya looking to do something. Hesitated, thought about the three, looking for anyone. She gets it to Turner Foster, and Jeanette commits a foul. No, the foul was actually on Amaya Peters. It was an offensive foul, so Cohasset and the Skippers will take over.
Against Mashpee's number 2, Amaya Peters.
Cohasset's been up and down this season, but they come in on a 3-game winning streak, looking for the upset tonight over Mashpee. Andrews over to Jeanette, back to Andrews. It's a bad pass, trying to save it as Larson, but she stepped out of bounds. It's Falcons ball. Santos to Peters. The screen from Sase, the three. Oh, it banks in from Maya Peters. 10-7 Falcons, 10-6 Falcons. And this place is pumped up. That shot won't go. Fougere comes down with the rebound. And it feels like the Falcons have all the momentum here early. Peters looking to do more. Oh, what a pass inside. Sase couldn't finish. Fougere can't handle it, and it goes to Cohasset. Here comes Larson up court. Layup, back rim. Andrews brings it out. Larson, oh, a deep three. Oh, it's good. How about that for the Skippers? Laney Larson with a deep three for Cohasset. Peters looking to answer, another three. Front rim. Sase with the offensive rebound. She gets it to go. Andrews, an open three, won't go. Inside, Andrews is fouled. What a start here for this Falcons team. They only lead by 3. But they played great basketball here early.
Number 24, Stella Sase. That's her first first, team's second. Team's third.
First one for Andrews.
On the line shooting for Cohasset, number 23.
As Abby Goff comes back in for the Skippers. And Bridget Connolly comes into the game for the first time tonight in place of Gabby Santos.
In the game for the Falcons,
46 to
number
go
5,
in the first
Bridget
quarter.
Connolly.
Falcons lead at 12-9. But Ava Andrews makes it 12-10 as she drills the second free throw and goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. Amaya Peters. Oh, a good pass. Turner Foster finishes. And the Falcons extend their lead to 4.
From Amaya Peters.
The energy is here for the Falcons tonight. The 3 from Abby Goff won't go. Out to Andrews. Larson. Inside. What a pass. Abby Goff can finish though. Fuzier comes down with it. And Peters will bring it up and slow it down for the Falcons. Peters hesitates, drives in, decides to Sage, trying to get control. What a jump ball. It'll be Falcons' ball. Sase. To inbound. She gets it in. Turner Foster. Good pass, and Turner Foster with the finish. Another bucket. Turner Foster. 14-10 Falcons. Andrews up a 3. Won't go. It's way off. Peters with the rebound under a minute to go in the first quarter. Peters gets a screen from Turner Foster. Thought about the 3. She'll hand it off to Turner Foster. Shake and bake. Shot is short. Larson. 34 seconds to go in the first quarter. Turner Foster with a good defense. It'll stay Cohasset ball. And some substitutions for each team. Grimes will check in for Cohasset. And Amaya Frazier will check in for the Falcons. Connolly and Shanette sub out for their respective teams. Larson to Andrews. Goff. She'll shoot the 3. But too long on the shot. Here's Peters looking to get it up. Turner Foster. Oh, another good pass from Peters, and Turner Foster with the finish once again. Her third consecutive bucket. Maya Peters with her third assist. 2 seconds left. Andrews gets it up. Won't go. Follow won't either. Shot wouldn't have counted anyway. And the Falcons lead at 18-10 after the first quarter. An entertaining start. And the Falcons have all the energy here early. Second quarter is next. We're all set for the second quarter, same 5 for each team. Actually, I apologize, as Anakwa's Pocket will check into the game for the Falcons in place of Mia Fougere. Starting 5s out there for both teams. Goff, the 3, air ball. As Angelina Grimes couldn't get the shot to go. Peters looking for Turner Foster. Those two have a great connection And that's what's led the Falcons to a 6-2 start. Looking to make it 7-2 tonight. Peters with the three. Can't get it to go that time. Sase battling underneath. Good effort from Sase. Santos back to Sase. Sase drives in. Return for the travel. Larson, captains of this Cohasset team. The other one is that one. That girl, Abby Goff. And she gets the layup. Actually,
Cohasset 2-point basket. Number 3, Abby Goff.
Abby Goff gets a basket. Peters inside. Sase is fouled by Eve Andrews.
Shooting foul against Cohasset 23, Addie Andrews. Her first team's fifth.
So Sase will shoot free throws.
The Falcons, number 24.
Jeanette will check back into the game for Cohasset. Andrews comes out, and another substitution for Cohasset as well, as Catherine Toomey checks back into the game for Kate Greer. Sase back room on the second. Battle Larson comes down. Abby Goff inside. To Toomey, that pass is able to be handled. Here's Larson. Goff wasn't looking for it, but it was deflected, they say. Falcons are surprised. They'll stay Cohasset ball. Goff shoots the open three. It's good. And it's a 4-point game. 19-15. Just underway in the second quarter. Turner Foster. She drives in, looks to answer, and she's fouled on the play. Peters looking for someone. She's got Sase. Santos out to Turner Foster. She drives in. Tough layup won't go. She gets the rebound. Second effort. She puts it in.
Turner Foster.
Well, what an effort so far from Ilea. Turner Foster. It's not the normal we've seen from her all year. Jeanette, three, won't go. Goff, rebound, no. Sase went right into Larson's hands, and it's a jump ball. Peters inbound, and to Turner Foster. Turner Foster is fouled. No shot. So foul's on the ground. Maya Frazier checks back into the game for Gabby Santos.
Foul on the floor against Cohasset 21, Emma Goff.
And they'll change it looks like, to a shooting foul. So Turner Foster will shoot two, looking to add to our 8 points so far.
Falcons, number 3, Hialeah Turner Foster.
It was a one-on-one for the Falcons. And that shot won't go. Larson. Inside, Jeanette gets it to go. Sarah Jeanette, one of two captains on this Cohasset team. Peters gets the screen, drives in, tough layup, and foul.
Maya Peters.
The bucket and the foul for Maya Peters, as she shows off her athleticism here early.
Fouls on.
And the Goff back into the game. She comes in for Catherine Toomey.
On the line, shooting one for the Falcons, number 2, Amaya Peters.
Second one for Peters. Won't go. Here comes Shinat, fast up the court. Gets it out. Larson for three, back room.
Both of the last fouls were on number 20, Catherine Toomey of Cohasset.
Something to note for Cohasset. Toomey was subbed out last time because she picked up her fourth foul. 5 fouls, and she's out of the game, so one more foul, and she wouldn't be able to play anymore. So Cohasset wants to prevent that from happening as Emma Goff draws the first free throw. Decent crowd here tonight. Second one goes as well. 2 for 2 from the free throw line goes Emma Goff. And the skippers call timeout.
Timeout, Cohasset.
23-19, 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Paris Hendrickson not playing tonight. Riling her team up. Five in for the Falcons. It's Amaya Frazier, Cocknett, Chassé, Peters, and Turner Foster. Turner Foster looks to drive. She does. No foul. She gets it back. The battle underneath it. It goes to Cohasset. Goff gets it to Jeanette. Grimes couldn't handle it. The steal by Stella Chassé. And it goes out of bounds. It'll be Cohasset ball. No, Mashpee ball. Nope, hold on, we'll see. They originally signaled Cohasset ball, and it will be Skipper's ball. Goff, inside, Jeanette. That shot, it was deflected, and here's Peters. Peters, the screen, with an illegal screen from Stella Chassé.
Foul on the floor against Mashpee's number 24, Stella Chassé. That's her second.
Larson brings it up for the Skippers. Grimes. Here's Jeanette looking for someone. He's deflected by Chassé, and Mashpee takes possession. Cocknett wasn't looking for it. Ball's on the ground. It goes to Larson. Oh, a steal from Turner Foster. Easy layup. On the Falcons. Lead by 6. Great transition defense, or great transition from Turner Foster. That's a bad pass. It goes out of bounds. And it's Falcons. The ball. Fougere comes in for Frazier. Mia Fougere, one of 2 8th graders on the team. Turner Foster. Here's Peters. Thought about the 3. She drives in, kicks it out. Pocknet. She's got 2 people on her. That 3 won't go. Fougere is being trapped by Cohasset. She gets it out. Peters. Screen, but it's stolen by Larson. Good defense. And an outlet pass to Goff. Layup. Oh, she left it short. Turner Foster out to Peters. Peters, the 3. Front rim. Peters gets it back. She brings it out. Peters. Here's Turner Foster. She shoots a three. Oh! She baked it in.
Turner Foster for 3.
How about that? I don't think she meant to do it, but it worked. Say comes down with it. Jeanette, my apologies, that was, let's see, Emma Goff battling for it underneath. Kate Greer comes in.
Shooting foul
Abby Goff with him out.
Number 24, Stella Stacey, her 3rd, team 6.
Stella Stacey picks up her 3rd foul of the night. Into Greer and a foul.
Foul on the floor against Mashpee's number 24, Stella Stacey. Her 4th, team 7.
Stacey comes out, Frazier comes in.
On the line, shooting 1-1 for Cohasset.
So it's 1-1 for Cohasset. Sarah Jeanette will shoot the free throws.
Jeanette.
Jeanette, back room. Peters comes down with it. Peters looking to do something. That backboard's like the Falcons here tonight. 2 bank threes for the Falcons. Peters, another 3. Won't go. Larson brings it up. Bounce pass to Greer. It's stolen by Peters. Peters out to Turner Foster for 3. Won't go. Fougere battling for it underneath. Across the ball. Larson brings it up. She's got Peters on her. Greer. Back to Larson. Shot won't go from Emma Goff, and the foul. Underneath it'll go on Mashpee. No. Sorry, it'll go on the Skippers. Frazier will shoot free throws as the Falcons are in the bonus. Their advantage getting set to check back in for the Skippers.
On the line, shooting 2 for the Falcons, number 15, Amaya Frazier. Shooting foul was against number 24, Sarah Jeanette.
Andrews comes in for Jeanette.
Shooting 1-1, number 15, Amaya Frazier.
That one goes with Frazier, and she'll get another one on a one-on-one. Second one won't go. Across the ball.
Amaya Frazier, good for 1.
Kate Greer checks out of the game for the Skippers. Larson inside. Goff had it blocked, but it'll stay Skippers' ball. Larson inbound. The 3. Larson will go. Follow will from Abby Goff. 29-21, 8-point game. A little over a minute to go in the first half. Turner Foster. Pocknet for the travel. Larson. Here's Andrews. Abby Goff. Corner. Larson. 3. Won't go. Andrews. Rebound. Bottom.
Cohasset 2-point basket.
29-23. Under a minute to go in the first half. Falcons lead by 6. And a foul on the floor. Committed by Angelina Grimes of Cohasset. Santos checks back in for Maya Frazier.
Cohasset is in the double bonus. Foul was on number 13. Angela Grimes, her first.
Falcons are in the double bonus, so
Unlined shooting
Peters
2 for the
shoot
Falcons.
free throws.
Number 2, Amaya Peters.
And Peters can't get the first to go. Second one for Peters is good. So Maya Peters goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 30-23, 46 seconds left in the first half. Peters trying to get it. Out of bounds, Falcons ball. Sharon Foster gets a screen from Fougere. She drives in. Layup is short. Andrews. Out to Abby Goff. Goff drives in, leaves the layup short, blocking it with the rebound. Here comes Peters up the court with 24 seconds left in the first half. Sharon Foster. The kick out. Peters. Hezzy. And a push by Ava Andrews.
Cohasset foul against number 23, Addie Andrews. Team's 11. First on the line shooting 2 for the Falcons. Number 2, Amaya.
So Peters will shoot more free throws. Gets the first one to go. Fouls have been a problem for Cohasset in this first half as Mashpee continues in the double bonus. Peters goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Grimes, 3 seconds on the clock. Peters with the block, but a travel. We'll see how much time they put on the clock. Jeanette comes in for Grimes. I'll put 1.6 seconds on the clock, so it's got to be a catch and shoot for the Skippers. Larson to inbound. Inside, Jeanette, a foul. So Sarah Jeanette will get to the free throw line. Jeanette's first one is good.
Shooting foul against Mashpee's number 4, Anakwas Pakman. That's her second, team's 8th.
Foul was on Anakwas Pakman. Meanwhile, Jeanette
for Cohasset, 24.
Can't get the second one to go. And that'll do it for this first half of action. Falcons lead by 8. It's felt like they've had all the momentum, but it's only an 8-point game. 32-24 at the half. We'll see you for the third quarter. We welcome you back for the second half. Falcons lead at 32-24. They were dominant in the first half. It's only an 8-point game, though. The Skippers have found a way to hold on. So as we get set for the second half, the Falcons will come out with a different 5. Fougere will start in the place of Stella Sase. Larson, Goff, Grimes, mid-range, bottom. Turner Foster gets a screen from Pocknet. Just triple covered and a foul. Foul's on Abby Goff.
Foul on the floor.
Peters looking for someone.
Abby Goff.
And she's able to get out into Santos.
Team's first.
Back to Peters. Peters gets a screen from Fougere. Turner Foster. Shake and bake. Mid-range in traffic won't go. Clock net, can't save it. Larson to Grimes. In the corner, Abby Goff gets it in. Layup is blocked. And they say it went off Mashpee. Lenny Larson to inbound. She gets it into Grimes. Grimes. Back to Larson. Larson thought about three. She'll take a mid-range instead. Air ball. Peters. Trying to shake off the defender. Turner Foster. Santos. Peters for three. Won't go. And a foul off the ball by Abby Goff. It'll stay Mashpee ball. And it's stolen by Jeanette, but she stepped out of bounds. So Falcons will maintain possession. Turner Foster over to Santos. Peters. Turner Foster looks to drive. She kicks it out. Santos drives in. She's doubled. And the foul is committed by, let's see, I think Sheriff Jeanette had the foul.
Foul on the floor against Cohasset's number 24. Her third.
Cohasset shocked that that was a foul. They thought it was a jump ball with Santos one down, and the Falcons will keep possession. Turner Foster. Bounce pass inside. Somehow gets the pocket, but a travel. Larson. Grimes. Back to Larson in the corner. Abby Goff. She drives in, floater. It goes. It's a 4-point game, 32-28. As the Skippers look to make a push. And Mashpee calls timeout.
Timeout, Mashpee.
Cohasset outscored 4-0 to start this third quarter. 2 minutes in. Here at Mashpee High School.
Let's hear it for the Mashpee cheerleaders.
All right, out of the timeout, and the Turner Foster. Santos lost it, gets it back. Turner Foster looks to drive, the spin. Lost it for a second. It goes to Parknet. And now to Amaya Peters. Peters drives in. Clutch layup, won't go. Abby Goff, Shanette gets an easy layup to go. And it's a 2-point game. The Skippers have rallied in this second half, outscoring them 6-0. Parknet, bounce pass, loose ball. Goff went diving for it. Let's say it's Falcons' ball. No, Skipper's ball. Grimes. To Shanette. For the travel. Turner Foster. Gets a screen from Fougere. Peters. Peters, the shake and bake. Swings it. Turner Foster. She drives in. Layup. No, but a foul.
Shooting foul against Cohasset, number 5, Lainey Larson. Her second, team's third of the half.
Fouls on Lainey Larson, her second.
Falcons, number 3, Hialeah Turner Falk.
That one goes for Turner Foster. And Izzy Almeida, the only other 8th grader on this team besides me and Fougere, will check into the game. For the first time tonight, she comes in for Gabby Santos. Grimes. Into Shanette. She posts up, can't get the layup to go.
In the game for the Falcons,
Goff commits a travel. Turner Foster brings it up. Swings it, Peters. The screen, the deep three, no, and no foul. Peters got knocked over, but no foul. Lainey Larson shoots a three, front rim. Goff keeps it alive. Shanette can't get it to go. Falcons clinging on to this 3-point lead, 33-30, with 4 minutes and counting left to go in this third quarter. Peters fakes the kick out, drives in, back rim in the layup though. Cohasset takes possession. Larson. Inside, Goff gets a foul. First one is drained by Goff. Emma Goff is the only senior on this team. So a young team here for the Skippers. Almeida will come out and Bridget Connolly will check in.
Now in the game for the Falcons is number 5, Bridget Connolly.
Second one is also drained by Goff. She goes 2 for 2. And substitutions for the Skippers. Goff will come out, and Kate Greer will come in. Turner Foster, guarded by Larson. Peters. Fougere screen. Peters drives in. Turner Foster inside, couldn't get it to go. Battling for it, what an effort, and a jump ball. Peters. And Sapagnet is stolen by Greer. Here comes Larson up court. Turner Foster, the good hustle. And the layup goes. And the Skippers take the lead for the first time tonight. Stella Sase will check in on the next dead ball. Fougere sets the screen for Turner Foster. Falcons have lost all momentum in this second half, scoring just 1 point. We'll see what Peters can do here. The bounce pass, Hawknet. Turner Foster, no foul. She's not happy. And the easy layup for Jeanette goes. 3-point game. Cohasset has come out and running in this second half. All that energy and momentum the Falcons had in the first half, it's been thrown in the trash can so far in this second half. Falcons have scored just 1 point, looking to regain that momentum. Peters. The bounce pass, oh, what a pass inside, Fougere gets through. She beats the shot clock and gets her first bucket of the game. A deep pass, and it's deflected by Fougere. She's saved. Possible lead extending layup. Sase will come in for Falknet.
Back in the game for the Falcons.
Jeanette.
24. Stella
Sase is fouled. Foul's on the ground. Or no, they'll say it was in the shooting motion. Turner Foster surprised by it. So Jeanette will get
shooting
to.
Foul against Mashpee's number 3, Hialeah Turner Foster. Her team second of the half. On the line,
First
shooting
one
for
for Jeanette goes.
24. Sarah.
And the Skippers extend their lead to 2. (13-3) is what the Falcons have been outscored by in this second half. Jeanette extends the lead to 3 for the Skippers, who shoot those more free throws. Connolly in the corner, drives in, inside. Sase can handle it, goes to Peters. Peters, the 360, the layup was too strong. Jeanette, Fougere battling, and Connolly deflected it out of bounds.
In the game for the Falcons, 5, Bridget Jeanette.
Grimes, open 3, won't go. Larson had trouble with it, but she's able to keep it. In the corner, Grimes will try again. Another 3, won't go. Could have give the Skippers so much more momentum here. They've already got a lot of it. Fougere couldn't handle it. Goes back to the Skippers. Larson looking for someone, but a travel. Falcons take possession in a 3-point game. I said from the start we'd have a good one tonight, and that has not let up here through 3 quarters. 38-35, and a kickball is committed by, let's see, it looks like Abby Goff.
Timeout.
And a timeout will be taken by the Falcons. A minute left to go in this 3rd quarter, 38-35. Falcons break the huddle as we get set for the final minute of this third quarter. Emma Goff set to come in. We'll see who she subs in for. She'll come in for Sarah Chanette. Peters. Foster gets a screen. Chassé. Under a minute to go. Third quarter. Peters. Back out. Turner Foster. Drives in and a foul. No, jump ball. Goff. Got it at the 3. Inside. The bucket goes down for Emma Goff. It's a 5-point game. The Falcons have put up just 3 points in this third quarter. So say the Fougere inside, that won't go. Layup was too strong. And the Falcons continue their struggles. Morrison side, Goff. Grimes tries another 3. That one goes. And it extends the Skipper's lead to 8 points. As Grimes finally gets one to go. And it's 43-35. Half-court heave from Peters won't go, and that'll do it for this third quarter. 43-35, 3-3. All right, we're set for the fourth quarter. The Falcons lost all their momentum in that third quarter. As we get set for the fourth quarter, my apologies. As Turner Foster brings it up, 43-35 is the score. Peters looking to change that. Santos, 3. Oh yeah! A much needed 3 for Mashpee, and it brings it back within 5. Santos' second 3 of the game. Oh, should then open her 3, rims out. Peters brings it up. Oh, what a pass. Fougere couldn't handle it. Pass the ball. Falcons will outscore 19-3 in that last quarter. Larson, that shot won't go. Battling for it, and a foul is committed by, let's see, I guess it's Mia Fougere. And it is on Mia Fougere. Amaya Frazier will
shooting
get
foul against Mashpee's number 10, Mia Fougere. Her first, team's third. On the line shooting for Cohasset.
For Goff goes.
Abby Goff.
And Frazier will come in Frazier will come in for Fougere. Second one, Goff, back rim. One bounce in, Santos with the rebound. Turner Foster, oh, what a move. And a foul. Turner Foster gets fancy with the behind the back.
Foul
and the foul
against Cohasset's number 3, Abby
on
Goff.
Goff.
Team's fifth, fourth, third.
Santos staying down. 6-point game, 44-38. 7.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. And that pass is stolen by Grimes. Here she comes up court. And it's poked out of bounds by Peters. A delay of game warning is issued to the Falcons. Inside and a push. Ball's on the ground. And Lanny Larson will inbound.
Foul on the floor against Mashpee's number 15, Amaya Frazier.
Fouls on Amaya Frazier, her first.
Her first, team's fourth.
Goff. Larson, they leave her open for three, but it hits back rim. Falcons, though, can't keep doing that if they want to win this game. Too many open threes, too many good opportunities for Cohasset. Peters thought about the three. A little hesitation. No look pass, Santos, another three. Oh, yeah! Gabby Santos is 3 for 3 from three-point range. And she cuts the Skipper's lead to three inside. Jeanette is fouled by Frazier. Gabby Santos having her best game of the season here tonight.
Shooting foul against Mashpee's number 15, Amaya Frazier. That's her second, team's fifth. On the line,
Jeanette will shoot free throws.
Cohasset, number 24, Sarah Jeanette.
First one for Jeanette is good. Shot a lot of free throws tonight and made most of them. .46 left to go in the game as Jeanette tries to extend the lead to 5. She does, 46-41, Cohasset. Center Foster brings it up. And Foster looking for someone, Peters. Peters, the screen, three, won't go. Peters tried to get the offensive board, but couldn't. Here comes Jeanette up court. Gets it out, corner, Grimes, three, air ball. Pass in, and a shooting foul. So Abby Goff will get free throws.
Shooting foul against Mashpee's number 21, Gabby Santos. Her first, team sixth. On the line, shooting for Cohasset, number 3, Abby Goff.
Free throw, that's back rim for Goff. Second one for Goff, back rim. Jeanette, offensive rebound, and she gets it to go. Sarah Jeanette's had a great game here tonight. Foster. The Falcons down 7. Shake and bake. Inside and a foul. Turner Foster will get free throws.
Passive foul. Shooting foul gets number 5.
That one goes for Turner Foster. Fuzier checks in for Frazier, and Guerrero checks in for Emma Goff. Second one goes for Turner Foster. 5-point game. A nail biter here at the high school. 3, Goff. It's short. Peters off court. Bounce pass. Turner Foster gets it to go. It's a 3-point game. Cohasset calls timeout.
From Amaya Peters. Timeout, Cohasset.
Back and forth. Falcons seem to regain their momentum here in the fourth quarter as they trail by 3, 48-45, 5:44 left to go. Out of the timeout, Falcons will look to continue their push. Cohasset's got possession. 48-45, 3-point game. Greer. And a steal. Peters. Layup. It's good. 1-point game, 48-47. Sarah Jeanette brings it up. So, looking for some momentum. Goff, 3 in the corner, won't go. Who's there? Rebound. Peters brings it up. Oh, behind the back pass. Foster, 3! Oh, yeah! 50-48, Falcons take the lead. What a run by Mashpee. Runs. Tonight, the skipper is down by 2. Here's Greer looking to do something. She posts up. Gets the layup to go. We got a tie game. 50 all. With 4:45 left to go in regulation. What an entertaining game here tonight. Peters. Substitution for Cohasset. Number Goff will check in for Greer.
That's her second, team 6th.
Turner Foster. Out. Peters. Peters mid-range. Won't go. Offensive rebound to Santos. Peters for 3. Back rim. Jeanette. Bounce pass. The 3 won't go from Lenny Larson. Falcons ball. Turner Foster brings it up. Screen from Fougere. Turner Foster looking to do something. She drives in. Foul. See if the foul was on the ground or not. Looks like she's going to get free throws. And she will. So Turner Foster will look to give the Falcons the lead after a clutch 3 a minute to go.
Against Cohasset, 21. Emma Goff on the line, shooting 1-1 for the Falcons. Number 3, Hialeah Turner Foster.
Turner Foster gets that one to go. Turner Foster looking to give the Falcons a 2-point lead, and she does. 2 for 2. Turner Foster drills both of them in another spectacular outing. For Turner Foster, the deep pass to net. Looking to handle it. It's deflected out of bounds by Fougere. Good defense. It'll stay. Cohasset ball. Chance for players to catch their breaths here. What's been an action-filled game, but more second half here. It's been intense, I'll say that much. As Turner Foster brings it up. She lost it, got it back. And the Falcons call a timeout. Boy, what a game here tonight. Arguably the game of the season for these two teams, 52-50. The Falcons clinging on to a 2-point lead with 3:30 to go here in the regulation. All right, so we're set for the final 3 minutes and 30 seconds of this game, 52-50. Santos looking for someone, and she gets it in to Turner Foster. Peters, shake and bake, kick to Turner Foster. Turner Foster, oh, the drive, the layup, that's good! I live Turner Foster, is way up in this fourth quarter. 4-point lead for the Falcons. Grimes. Back out to Larson. In the corner. Jeanette. Over to Grimes. Goff. Mid-range. Oh, yeah. Goff cuts the lead to 2 on a much-needed basket for Cohasset.
Cohasset, 2-point basket. 3-point basket. 3. Abby Goff.
I'll say that was a 3. No. It's confusing there. Peters, it's deflected. And it looked like a 2-point basket from Goff, and it was. So it's 54-52.
Previous bucket was 2.
Some confusion. Santos, 10 down. Turner Foster. Peters. Turner Foster gets a screen. Santos. 3 on the shot clock. Turner Foster, she's got to shoot it. It won't go. To say the offensive rebound, but a shot clock violation. If Turner Foster had that 3, this place would have exploded. Goff brings it up. And it's deflected by Sase. Good defense. 2:15 left to go. 54-52. Mashpee clings on to a 2-point lead. Larson. Grimes in to Jeanette. Jeanette can't get the layup to go. Follow does. We got a tie game. As Abby Goff gets the bucket to go. We are tied at 54. Under 2 minutes remaining in regulation. Peters slows it down, gets a screen from Fougere. She drives in, can't get it to go. Goff with the rebound. Grimes up to Jeanette. Jeanette gets the finish. 6-0 run for Cohasset.
2-point basket, 24. Sarah Jeanette.
2-point game. 56-54. Turner Foster looking to do something in the foul. Coach Sacatello of Cohasset is not happy. Turner Foster will give those.
Foul against
Falcons are in the bonus.
3. Abby Goff, her 3rd, team's 8th. On the line shooting For the Falcons, number 3,
That one won't go on the one-on-one. Here's Larson. Another 27 seconds left to go. Falcons need to do something. A nail-biter here at Mashpee Middle High School. Cohasset takes a timeout. Falcons clap it up. So here we go. 1 minute, 22 seconds left on the clock. Falcons trail by 2, 56-54. Well, it's been a back and forth game. Falcons had all the momentum in the first half, but then Cohasset came and dominated the third quarter. They took an 8-point lead. Mashpee was able to come back. And this is where we are now. 2-point game, 56-54. A minute 18 remaining. Larson for 3. Front rim. Offensive rebound. Goff. And Santos gets possession for the Falcons. And Mashpee calls timeout. .108 left on the clock. 56-54 remains the score. Aiden to Trevor Foster. Trevor Foster out to Peters for 3. Won't go. Sase keeps it alive, but it's taken by Cohasset. 53 seconds to go. Sarah Chanette brings it up. As the Skippers catch a break. Goff, corner. That's a Larson, Grimes. Goff. And a foul. Fouls on Amaya Peters, and Grimes will shoot free throws.
Foul on the floor against Mashpee's number 2, Amaya Peters. Her third, team 7. On the line, shooting 1 and 1 for Cohasset, 13, Angela Grimes.
Next shot won't go. On the one-on-one. Here comes Peters looking to tie this game up. Timeout, Falcons.
Timeout, Falcons.
All right, 27 seconds to go. 56-54. Falcons need a bucket. And to Turner Foster. It's Mashpee ball. All right, here we go again into Turner Foster. Gets the screen, wants to save. She drives in and she's blocked. 19 seconds to go, it'll stay Falcons ball. Oh, what a nail biter here at Mashpee Middle High School. To say, and to Turner Foster. Peters, 16 seconds to go. Turner Foster drives in, tough layup, won't go, what a foul. So a chance to tie this game up for Turner Foster.
Shooting foul against Cohasset's number 13, Angela Grimes. Her third, team's ninth. On the line shooting for the Falcons.
Maya Fraser will check in.
Turner Foster.
First one is good from Turner Foster. Fraser comes in for Fougere. And all she needs to do is make this next free throw, and we have a tie game. Second one, oh, it's good! Tie game, 7 seconds left. Oh, Ilea Turner Foster has been clutch here tonight. Jeanette brings it up. Oh, but a foul. So Jeanette.
Foul on the floor against Mashpee's number 3, Ilea Turner Foster.
The lead.
Her third.
As she shoots free throws.
On the line shooting 1-on-1 for Cohasset.
1-on-1
for
Cohasset.
Sarah Jeanette.
Won't go! Oh no, it bounces in. Oh. Sarah Jeanette hit back rim, but it bounced in. There is 3 seconds left. As Jeanette will get another. There we go. Jeanette misses. Timeout. Falcons call timeout. Refs weren't paying attention. And that'll do it from Mashpee Middle High School. The Falcons cling on to a 1-point lead. Or excuse me, the Skippers cling on to a 1-point lead. And barely hanging on as Jeanette is able to somehow make the free throw. 57-56 is your final. For Mike Murphy doing the camera work, I'm James Renders. Saying so long, thanks for watching from Mashpee Middle High School.